The discovery of a new coronavirus variant sent a chill through much of the world Friday as nations raced to halt air travel, markets fell sharply, and scientists held emergency meetings to weigh the exact risks, which were largely unknown. We get more from AP's Ben Thomas.
The World Health Organization has named the variant with the Greek letter Omicron. The WHO panel classifies it as a highly transmissible virus of concern. That's the same category as the Delta variant, the world's most prevalent version of COVID-19. The panel says early evidence suggests an increased risk of reinfection, but the overall risks of Omicron are not yet known. Medical experts have been warning against overreaction, but Omicron's discovery in southern Africa has sent a chill through much of the world. The United States and the European Union have announced new travel restrictions from the region. I'm Ben Thomas.
South Africa's health minister, Dr. Joe Falla, said that lockdowns and flight bans were an overreaction.
The reaction of some of countries in terms of imposing travel bans and such measures are completely against the norms and standards as guided by the World Health Organization.
The WHO also warned against overreactions before the variant that originated in southern Africa was better understood. Stocks closed lower on Wall Street after South Africa found a fast-spreading coronavirus variant. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped more than 2.5%. The S&P 500 fell by more than 2.25%. The Nasdaq plunged 2.23%. Friday's session was an abbreviated one, with the markets closing at 18 hours Universal Time. The already fractious relationship between Britain and France spiraled further downward into anger and incomprehension on Friday, with the two erstwhile European partners at loggerheads about how to stop migrants from embarking on dangerous crossings of the English Channel after at least 27 people died in a sinking this week. AP correspondent John Lester reports that communications between French President Emmanuel Macron and Britain's Boris Johnson went downhill fast.
French President Emmanuel Macron was clearly unhappy that the letter had been made public by Boris Johnson's office. He said, come on, allons, saying that he didn't feel that a letter like this, communications between two leaders, should be made public. He said, we're not whistleblowers.
Even as the British government insisted that the two countries remain close friends and partners, their words, acts, and disputes over migration, fishing, and how to rebuild a working relationship in the wake of Brexit from the EU suggested otherwise. Belarus state TV showed images of President Alexander Lukashenko meeting migrants in Bruges on Friday, where he promised food and warm clothing to stay at the border between the former Soviet nation and Poland. Lukashenko made the pledge during a visit to a facility that accommodates migrants at the border. His visit comes after weeks of tension where hundreds of people remained stuck. Since November 8th, a large group of people, mostly from the Middle East, has been stranded in Belarus at a border crossing with Poland, trapped as forces from the two countries face off against one another. The West has accused Lukashenko of luring thousands of migrants to Belarus with the promise of help to get to Western Europe, to use as pawns to destabilize the European Union in retaliation for sanctions against his authoritarian government. Belarus denies engineering the crisis. Police used tear gas to disperse hundreds of people in a central Iranian city who were protesting to demand government action over a drought. Videos posted on social media by human rights activists based in Iran appeared to show police and protesters clashing in a dry riverbed. The video corresponded to known features of the area, though the original posters of the material could not be reached by the Associated Press for confirmation. Other videos showed similar unrest in the nearby streets of Isfahan. Drought has been a problem in Iran for more than 30 years, but it has worsened over the past decade, according to the UN's Food and Agricultural Organization. The Iran Meteorological Organization says that an estimated 97% of the country now faces some level of drought.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.